Well, before we get to our first discussion today, let's take a look at the inflation trend now from the month of August till December 2024. From August 2024, inflation rate was 32.15%, down 1.23% for the month of August. That's down from July. We had 33.4% in July. That was the first month there was a bit of decline in inflation rate in Nigeria for the year 2024. Moving forward, after the month of August, September inflation rate went up. And this is due to petrol price increases. If you remember, that deregulation took full effect at that month. And that was when government implemented the deregulation process, NNPCL, deregulation, the subsidy payment was stopped by government. And fuel was sold at a deregulated price, where marketers now had to source for products, get products, and of course, sell to Nigerians at a deregulated rate. Food inflation for the month of September stood at 37.77% year on year. Also, there's been a regular increase with regards to food inflation in recent times. We've seen this constantly, and many have ascribed it to insecurity and some other issues, seedlings by farmers, fertilizer issues that government has been trying to tackle all head-on in recent times. And we saw that, that in 2023, corresponding year, that's year-on-year inflation, it was 30.64%. That was what we had at that time. Now we move to October 2024, where inflation increased. Now the effect of petrol prices came up clearly, and it was 33.88%. Increase in transportation and higher food prices. That's what we saw at that time. Year on year, 39.16%. Food inflation, again, it went up. That was what we saw for the month of October 2024. Moving forward to November 2024, we had 34.60%. That was the figure we had. And for October, comparing the food inflation for that month, it went up about 2.94%. That is significant, looking at the figure of food inflation for the year 2024, November, particularly for the month of November 2024. Now, just yesterday, the NBS came up with the December figures, which came up at 34.80%, 0.20% hike, driven by the Yuletide season, spending, a lot of buying, a lot of people spent money during the Yuletide season. And of course, this was expected. And year-on-year food inflation rate stays now at 39.84%, which many will tell you that it is a worrisome trend. But analysts have come up to say there is likely to be a decline as we move on in, that's in 2025, looking at if government would, of course, implement some cushioning measures for the fallout of the policies of government. And many also talked about the central bank holding up rates at this very time. The MPC meeting has been shifted till February, and many saying what is cooking? Is the central bank going to leave this rate unchanged? We'll be looking at all of this